Good morning, beautiful. I do hope that you are well rested, ready to begin your day. This is your daily tarot and oracle, your daily insight on life and love, and this is for November 10th, 2021, also timeless. So wherever you're catching in time, it could be amazingly relevant, incredibly stupid, and horribly irrelevant, but really your individual storyline is going to be the decider of that one. So listen with an open heart and an open mind, and don't force it, but let's see where things go. So, my dear, if you do have questions about booking a session, if it makes sense, or if you want to see what's up, go ahead and hit me up in the provided email. Also, you can find me on social platforms and send me a DM. See what services I provide that might be right for you. Also, pricing, let's see, time zones, sales. Yeah, it's all there. All right, we have the world, baby. Go the whole wide world. God, there is, I know there's many versions of that, but there's a particular new group. Or, okay, maybe they're not new. They're new to me. Let's see what this is. I gotta find it. It's so campy. I love campy, by the way. Go get your coffee while I look this up. It's really fine. All right, so the whole wide. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, the Bahamas. Haha, the Bahamas. I love the rendition of it. Okay, so what I have in front of me is Burnout, and I know that you want to make a lot happen, but you've burnt yourself out. You have done the exact thing that you didn't want to do with this. This may have been a lot of high tensions recently. This may have been subconsciously dragged in. I don't think that you would have actively pursued this. This is a judgment. It's very important that you look at this. This seems to be God settling, or spirit, Allah. I don't care what you practice. I need you to understand that spirit will say the great good thing. All right. You need to look at yourself with this. So we have the Hermit card. There's a difference between isolation and being, you know, in solitude. There's a real difference. And really, it's all a matter of perspective and the intentions behind this. And you, I see, are looking at something. Yeah, you're looking at something. But I feel like you are going through an awakening, so you're dissecting all of it. And you're looking at it through a new lens. You're looking at it through where you felt that you were stuck. And also, this enlightenment is going to be what leads the way out of this. You are going to stay stuck until you find and light your own way out of this. So look, this is, I think, just between you and Source and Spirit. And while I want you to open up to other people, it's not about that. It's not isolating yourself. You are going to have that support, but you are the only thing that can actively choose to walk through that door and climb out of this. And that is going to be an amazingly big responsibility for you, because I don't even think that you realized just how much of this was a cage where you had the key. Isn't that sick? Like this hangman here, they can pull themselves up. It's exhausting to stay like this. They can loosen that leg. But until it gets to a detrimental point, they're probably not going to figure out the survival skill of, you know, getting out of this. Until you are pushed to the brink of no return in a situation, you're going to make an excuse for it. And I would be the pot calling the kettle black if I said that this was solely on you. I've done it. I've known hundreds of people who have done this. So don't think that you are not in good company. We have you completely throwing yourself in this. This is the good fight for you. And I feel like it is going to be something that you have to adapt with. It is going to be a lot of work, yes. But we have the Queen of Swords. I think that you are incredibly fair in intellectualizing the situation and not letting your feelings overwhelm you. But I'm also seeing that by being neglectful of yourself and your needs in this, that you have seen how this has caused a lot of ebb moments in your life. You've created a huge workload for yourself, and I don't think that you have realized just how much of a workload this is for you until you drop all this weight off your back. And all of this is completely riddled with the throat chakra. And I was hacking away unexpectedly in the mini reads. There is a huge need for healing with the throat chakra right now. I don't have any allergies right now. I was perfectly fine. Nothing did it. So it was a matter of, I guess, the truth coming out in this. And you hear the dogs are barking. I have to go see what that is. 1 second. So you want to know what my dogs were barking at? The sunset. Yeah. Showed that. All right. I think that you've been holding your breath for some time, just not even able to put out what the discomfort is. And I feel like it's been so conditioned with you that it was a discomfort, yes, but you were just so trained, so comfortable with the discomfort. This is not the kind of discomfort that you want to get comfortable with. So what I'm saying with this is, what is the best foot forward, Spirit? Because they're going to be stuck with this and the whole upheaval of it until they find a way out. So what is the guidance with that? First off, understand that you cannot move on to the next chapter without getting the closure on this. So your future and what you want to do with it and the intentions, the progressiveness of it, it actually does it does matter with how you close this off. Break the ice. Put yourself in a new, uncomfortable situation. This is going to involve Aquarius type energy, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, or time frame. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. Transparency is involved in this. So what I'm seeing is, realize that this is not going to be a block of yes and no. It actually feels like something that is frayed into one another. Why do I keep pulling from this? I'm not even getting a strong feeling with this anymore. I feel like there's something in the middle of it, but I'm not quite getting it there. Something has to come out of this. What are you? The truth about a karmic situation is going to be coming up. Some sort of truth about a karmic situation is going to be coming up. You're about to find out some information from somebody who really had a thumb over you in the situation, or loved to have thought they had a thumb over you. This could be exes, it could be family members, and that goes to parents and also siblings, or, you know, extended family. This could also be, God, I want to say almost double agents as far as colleagues go. Whoever this is, they were working both sides. And honestly, I'm seeing that this wasn't growing, and this person feels ginormously unstable. So there's even earth energy with this. Somebody who I do not see as attached to their feelings. I know I have a lot of cards, and I was pulled to, well, stop now, but to keep going with this one. There's a lot of stubborn energy with this. I wanted to not pull any more cards, but this said keep going. There's a lot of stubborn energy with this. The message has got to come out, not even in just this reading, but from whoever has been deceptive to multiple parties that are going on in your situation. I feel like this is somebody who had like a reign of power over people. This might have been an incredibly charming individual. I feel like this is somebody who could play the fiddle with this like nobody's business. They are very, very likable, very toxic energy. Somebody who, again, had this umbrella kind of reign of just toxicity. And I think that you're about to get the truth of something. This is a seed that was planted and it's now coming to fruition. So the discomfort has been growing between what seems to be the parties. And I think that it's about to have the Band-Aid ripped off. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to face this. I get it. But it is one of the major things that actually, I think, free you up from how attached you were to whatever this situation was and whatever the dynamic. So I feel like this is a very important person. I feel like this is somebody who somehow had an effect on your well-being and livelihood. This might actually be either a toxic boss or a toxic career, a toxic person from, I guess, whatever the constructed family or the birthed into family. It's going to come to the surface. And I see that this is the revealing of not only like third-party information or situation, but a lot more shadow work of that particular person. So there's a lot that's being revealed right now. It doesn't feel like it's scary. It feels like it's more of, oh, how dare they, how dare this, and who the F do they think they are? So a lot of righteous energy coming through, but through you, because I think that this is going to be something that really gets you incredibly driven and empowered. It's that moment of clarity. Everything clicks into place. I'm actually getting pulled towards the tarot of sexual magic. Yeah. So I'm going to put another thing on the front of this to not watch it with your kids. And if you're watching this with your kids, stop now. Because it's sexual magic. Come on. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. Really? Oh, this is NC-17. I'm going to try and finagle a way to not show the NC-17 aspect of this. This is so bad. Look, the Hierophant. This is absolute worship. So apparently this is what we're gearing towards. Ooh, this is very attractive. The Empress, she is completely confident in herself and her energy, her seduction. If this is an intimate connection, you're about to have your fire lit. If this is anything else, you're about to be amazingly inspired. So both of these are kind of like inspiration, but oh my God. So yeah. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm really working on not showing like some horrible, not horrible, it's not horrible, graphic aspect of this. This doesn't show too much nudity. There you go. So somebody speaks and understands the language. This is so much desire and drive behind this. No matter what section of life we are looking at, I need you to know you have got to take a chance, take a leap of faith, go to where you thought you could never go with this. Spirit is going to catch you. Spirit is actually going to have this be, I think, an unveiling. And it's precious, passionate, and very intense, but it's all positive energy. I think that a lot of things are going to be on the same page with you as you're moving into this. So, congratulations. I'm seeing the two swans. Oh my God, my girl, Sam, I swear to God. If this is a connection in your life, an intimate connection, we're talking romance or new romance, then I need you to understand that this is probably a soulmate of yours, and you're about to work through a lot of trauma. And as I'm saying this, I'm getting notification of something. Just know that. Okay. You have a lot of trauma recovery that's going on. Hold on. Gotta do this. Listen, there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work to be done. I'm getting a lot of notifications right now. I can tell you that this is completely unintentional with the notifications that are going off right now, but it is all validation for something that you can expect around the time that you are watching this, or around the time I'm recording this for. So I am being pulled, I'm being pulled to the messages from the magical fairies. Where the heck are they? Everything shut down for a second. There is so much happening in the energy field. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I was pulled to the saints and angels. So what do you need to know? Because you're about to have some pretty cataclysmic tower moments. This is ridiculous. What is this? Signs from above. Understand that you are getting so many signs. For God's sakes, fireworks even. There's retreat, and then there's also your leader. Don't you dare back out. Don't you dare back out because you're afraid of how great something can be. We have a wise decision. Push yourself out of your comfort zone with this. Safe travel, healthful eating. You're getting your stuff together. Heaven is watching over you. Higher education, confidence, healing, safe travels. And the bottom of this is commitment. This is getting crazy. Unconditional love. Unconditional support. Unconditional commitment. Are you really afraid of getting everything that you want? That's intense. Spirit is giving you permission to push through your fear and get exactly what you want with this. I'm not even pulled to this deck anymore. This is absolutely wild. So then we have the King of Chalices just flipped over. This is something to rule everything. And no, it's not a Lord of the Rings reference. Shush. This is something that you can really depend on. Something that is very passionate. I want to stop the reading there, even though I'm not being pulled to. I'm actually being pulled to the Tarot of Sexual Magic again. Keep the kids away from this reading. This is not for 18 and under. I want to say NC-17, but I don't even want a 17-year-old watching this. I don't want 18 or 19-year-olds watching this. I want full-fledged adults, but the stupid legal age is freaking 18. Stop. All right, so I'm feeling whatever this card is in addition. We have the Nine of Swords. Major intensity here. So the final result of all of this is a lot that you get to explore with what this growing situation is. And complete fulfillment. There's an obscene amount of fulfillment that's coming in here. You are so afraid of the good thing, but it is absolutely everything. Then we have the Eight of Wands. It's going to happen pretty fast. Communication, situational. It's going to happen very fast, which is so messed up because it is happening fast, yet it is taking forever. And in all of this, you cannot be fully in that scenario until you have healed the trauma of whatever it is that has made you so afraid of this greatness. I'm completely lost in this reading. Oh my God, is this really happening? Is this really happening? So I'm still being pulled to this. God, this is such a risque deck. This I will use in private readings, and I won't cover it because you're coming to me for a private reading. But oh my God, I'm a nervous wreck using this on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Oh my God. Don't think that this is done easily. I'm being pulled to something, and I'm not going against Spirit's push because you know what it's like going against Spirit. You can do whatever the heck you want, but when it comes down to it, Spirit's going to drop kick you where you need to go. So you can either go there nice and calmly, or you can get there kicking and screaming and crying. And you want to, it got us kicking and screaming and crying to our destination. Now we don't need any more fluff moving forward. So we have the Seven of Cups. So I see that this is a slow moving expression, but it is all encompassing. So let's see. Final cards, Spirit. The Tower. I love this so much. This is your destiny. This started with a Tower card. This is ending with a Tower card. This is fate. This is destiny, baby. Enjoy the fruits of all of your labor, what you've overcome, what you've endured, everything. I'm stupid excited for you. Whatever this is, what I can say here does not measure up to the expression of it. You called this in. Yeah, you've called this in. You have put this on order from a while ago. All right, you. They were calling you in to go get it. Go flipping get it. This is either happening now, this is about to happen, which is all the healing, or whenever you're catching this in time, enjoy that ride, literally, figuratively, above all. Oh my God. Don't watch this with your kids. I'm sorry. Go get yours. Congratulations. I'm very excited for you. If you have questions about booking your private session, definitely send me a DM. I'm very excited to see where this goes for you. Until next time, stay safe and have fun. And you are very loved and appreciated, and more than you know. Look at this. Look at you guys. Go get it. Bye. All right, take two. So much happens. All right, so perfect timing. All right. We have emotional healing. That's always positive. Express your individuality. So that alone right there is talking about this really cool aspect of you that is just tired of being hidden, exhausted of being somebody else. I do feel like this has become a shell and part of identity because of how long this has gone on. There is an overcompensation for something that you feel that you are lacking. But I see that that is coming from a place of, well, insecurity. Whatever that insecurity is, obviously the lack that I was just talking about. So really, this is looking at yourself as innocent and as beautiful as you are and letting that go. Letting that, God, the ghost flags. The ghost flags. I heard that yesterday from probably one of the most mind-blowing people ever. And that is ringing very true here. The ghost flags. It's not anything that is relevant in your life now. This is all ghost flags of the past. So, there's this beautiful, youthful, feminine energy that is looking to come out and be playful. The travel, well, you might be kind of on an excursion, but I feel like this is less physical travel and more moving on, moving forward. And I see that it's more exhausting to keep holding your authenticity in, the real you from shining out. It is more work for you, even now moving forward, to keep this beautiful aspect of you caged. That's all that this is. The cage that you kept yourself safe with has become your cage of prison. And I think that it's time that you actually look at it that way, because what you are right now is not anything that needs to be hidden. I do feel like you are being lured out to see that everything is safe and fine, and that you can exist as the quirky, amazing individual you are. I know I don't want you to hide any aspect of yourself with this. Please understand how much you are holding yourself back by this. Even if you have to do this self-discovery of who you are, whatever you are finding, let it fly. Let this come out. All right, final card. Where is it before time runs out? Ooh, spring. There's a spiritual teacher coming through. Okay, you go get it. Hey, if you found your way across this, I still feel pulled to the magical messages from your fairies, so let's see what this is. Love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Affirmations. Babe, you kind of drew this in. I don't mean to be the bearer of such awesome bad news, but you kind of drew in that love. Now, I'm not talking about psychotic, toxic people who, you might become a lampshade for. I'm not saying that. Please understand that. I'm never shipping violence or toxicity as far as relationship goes. When I say this wonderful awfulness, it's like, oh, there it is. Yeah, hey, you can take this on. This is going to be a relationship that is very progressive. And you know what? I do feel like it is probably taking off now. If you are catching this as the day I'm recording it, so I'm recording this on the 9th of November, around this time. But also, whenever you are catching this, you can really look forward to the restful times of the winter months. It's either talking about the restful times that you are approaching with this, where you can actually let your head rest, or it's really going to take off in the winter time. I'm really looking forward to this. I really want to see what else is coming about with this. And there's one more. All of this is drawn in. Your wish is granted. Perfect timing. Be yourself. If you are questioning somebody who has newly come into your life, that this is definitely soulmate energy. If this is something that you still, if it's not romantic that you're looking for, but this person is a soulmate of yours, this is going to be a highly intertwined connection. However, if this is love, then this is about to really take off and you can relax in this connection. I'm seeing that you drew this in. The people who are involved in this relationship drew this in. And I am seeing that you don't have to hide anything of yourself. Come as you are. It's beautiful, it's healing, and this is genuine. I'm really looking forward to however this turns out for you. And, well, let me know how it goes. I'm so excited. I really am. Okay, so if you stumbled your way across this, chances are you need a mini message. We are kicking this off with Rider-Waite. What do you need to know? So, got these bad boys. Three of Cups is at the bottom. My nose itches. My throat chakra has been kind of going off, so I feel like some sort of truth needs to be spoken. Something needs to be said. Something needs to be healed with this. I don't feel like it's intentionally done. I feel like this is something that has been kind of trained. It's almost just thoughtless and going through the motions. Why do we do this? Well, it's because we have done this for a while. I think that you are about to call yourself on this, or something is about to be called out on the mindlessness of it. Because it's not serving any sort of purpose, and it's not making any sort of progress. So what I see here is the Queen of Swords is in reverse. She has a huge fear in telling her truth. She has a huge fear in actually speaking something. Get rid of the gender concept. I know I said she. It's divine feminine. We have divine feminine energy in all of us. This energy is, well, it's not something that you fight against. Stop rejecting this, I guess, holding it back because you're afraid. This, whatever you are planting kind of needs you to step up right now. The base part of this was the, it was the Three of Cups. Okay, so you want something that is absolutely emotionally enthralling, passionate, and you want to be practical about it. I see that that's possible. However, you kind of need to speak up with it. So what is the Seven of Wands about this? Because it's not defending, it's surrendering. What do you need to surrender to besides just it? You know what I'm talking about, or at least I hope that you do. I need to turn this down. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. Did I turn it down or up? All right, I turned it down. Past hurts are not going to be of hurt. We have the King of Cups in reverse next to the Moon, and then the World's in reverse. You're not over the past masculine energy that was emotionally unstable. That's what you need to surrender to. It's not this, it was that. Does that make sense? Past stuff. Healing time. I knew it. Hello. If you have found your way across this, watering dead seeds, and it's time for you to come back to your equilibrium. Oh God. So a lot of earth energy around this. I think this might be involving the epicenter of this. You might be dealing with earth energy time frame or type of person, and it's really slow moving, evolving energy. Ooh. We have the High Priestess in reverse, and the World is in reverse. You know I'm about to give you some guff for this. All right. Ooh. It is so easy to stay stuck on the past and keep crying about a situation that has really done a lot of damage. It's not helping you move forward. You continuously punishing yourself for the memory of it is not going to get you to where you want to go. It's not going to keep you, vigilant. I think that you're already able to do that, but you don't trust yourself enough. That is insecurity. You are so afraid of being deceived in this that you're not willing to let the past go. If it hurts, then you want to know, I still know what I'm going to look for. Really? No. Stop it. Oh. Yeah, I just did an involuntary go with this. You want to see what that was about? Look at that. Look. Looky, looky, looky. I'm giving you so much crap because look at what you have coming in. The Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups. The Empress. This is something that you're either embodying or that is coming towards you. Everything is in divine order. And you want to know, and I know this because I do collective readings, I do individual readings, and I do a lot of that during the week. So, my dear, I know the tension has been coming up. There's been a lot of agitation. There's been a lot of dropping and run. No. I will never forget the term ghost flags. That's what this is. That is what you are seeing in this situation. The ghost flags are haunting you in this from something in the past. So, my dear, what are we going to do with this? You want to be completely present in this? Then you have to mourn this. You have got to process this. It's going to be work. It's going to work out, though. Just look. Come on. That's awesome. Hey, if you found your way across this, hold on to your shorts. Just hold on. It's not bad. I love it. The Tower, it's chaotic, sure, but that is divine intervention with this. So we have the Lovers in reverse. Devil energy. Then we have this. I do feel like you have had very strenuous and toxic connections in your life. This doesn't all have to be romantic. Understand that. This is being familiar with toxicity, so being comfortable in it, even though it's not comfortable and it's not healthy and it sucks. What I'm seeing here is you actually starting to recognize what toxic energy looks like. Spirit is giving you a very clear view of what was so toxic in the past. Let's see, I don't want any more cards. Wait. Whatever that one is. I say whatever, like I didn't just see that it was the Two of Wands. Sorry, it's been a long day, but here I am present. This, just because something is obsessive and intrusive and all dramatic, it doesn't mean that this is something that is healthy for you. You are about to see what a healthy situation looks like. I'm seeing a whole windfall. And this is involving earth energy, very slow moving energy, and loyal energy. It looks like an empire is being built. So what do we have here? We have divine nurturer. It feels like it's practical. And yes, nurturing again, but also look at how calmly they're looking at what they have put all their intention on. They know that good things take time. There's no rush when all you have is time. The thing is, you don't get these minutes back. So enjoy the moment, but also do not waste it. So what I'm seeing here is uprooting these old dead seeds that you had implanted long ago. And I see that you are moving on towards a lot greener pastures. Like, it is not because it is filled with excrements. It is because it is taken care of. It is nurtured. It is embraced. So I really hope that that made sense. You're about to know what good looks like. Hey, if you found your way across this, you're getting a mini message. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. I'm not quite sure where I'm being pulled to yet. Probably should have waited before I started this. Okay, archetypes. You know how it goes. So the Hermit. The shadow work that is being done is, it has to deal with you and wanting to duck and run, cut out, isolate. Not going to be a thing. You're fighting it. So withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgment of others. Ooh. All right. Refusing to help those in need. Rather than doing the work, you're really fighting the urge to duck and run. Let it be whatever it is. Let them sink or swim on their own. Let them sit in whatever seems to be that chaos. You cannot emotionally involve yourself in it. You do not feel safe. And it's just you're fighting all of that. You're fighting the need to run from it. I get it completely, and it is very real. I'm not dogging you for that one. I get what it's like to be afraid and just want to completely shut off the world. You're not doing it. You are fighting it. It would be so easy just to ghost everything. So that's the base part of this, the shadow work that needs to be done. All right, so what was this? Scribe, preserving knowledge and information. And then what's this? The artist is in reverse, more shadow work. So using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. Listen, you sharing your story, it's not you manipulating them, and it's not you repeating these vicious cycles. You're not deceptive, you're not lying, you're sharing your truth. So what this is really talking about is you have been shut down so many times in various situations and various connections to where you just don't even know how to show your truth or speak it. So it's easy for you to self-coddle, self-soothe through this and do it by yourself and shut off everything around you. I get it. You're being pushed to open up now, because sharing this with whoever it is that you are being pushed to trust, that you are fighting the run from, is actually going to be where the healing begins. It's going to take a lot of finagling on your part because you are so used to running. But this is where the cycle breaks. And it's obviously not going to be just a one-time deal. You got to keep pushing yourself. You have to learn a new normal, and you will. Time is on your side. So I really hope that that made sense.